This trailer does not warn you. It does not soften the blow. It looks straight at the most painful moment in history and refuses to look away. The Chosen Season 6 is not trying to comfort you, it is preparing you. What you are about to witness is not just a story you already know. It is suffering you will feel, silence that will scream louder than words, and a brutality that changes everything you thought this series could be. This is the season where faith is tested, hope is crushed, and love is proven through unbearable pain. The trailer for The Chosen Season 6 makes one thing clear from the very first second. This season is different. The tone is heavier, the air feels tense, there is no sense of safety anymore. Every look, every pause, every breath carries the weight of what is coming. This is the beginning of the end, and the show does not try to hide it. Instead, it leans into the darkness, trusting the audience to follow. Jesus is no longer moving freely among the people. The warmth that once surrounded him is replaced by danger and betrayal. You can feel it in the way others look at him now. Some are afraid, some are angry, some are desperate. His closest followers are confused and shaken. They sense that something terrible is about to happen, but they still do not fully understand it. And that makes it worse. Fear grows strongest when answers are missing. There is a powerful silence that runs through the trailer. Jesus speaks less but says more. His calm is unsettling, especially when compared to the chaos around him. The authorities are restless. The leaders feel threatened. Lies spread quickly and truth no longer matters. You can feel the pressure closing in from all sides, like a trap slowly snapping shut. No matter where Jesus turns, there is no escape. What makes this trailer brutal is not just the violence we know is coming, but the emotional weight before it arrives. The betrayal hurts before it happens. The denial stings before the words are spoken. You see the disciples struggling with their own weakness. They want to be brave, but fear is stronger. Love is tested in ways they never imagined, and the audience is pulled into that struggle with them. Season 6 does not rush. It lets the pain breathe. It forces you to sit with the truth that this story does not turn away from suffering. This is not a legend being retold. It feels real, human, and terrifying. The trailer makes it clear that what comes next will break hearts, challenge faith, and leave scars. And this is only the beginning. As the trailer moves forward, the sense of danger becomes unavoidable. Jesus is no longer walking toward his mission. He is being dragged into it. The tension tightens with every moment, and you can feel that time is running out. The authorities are no longer watching from a distance. They are ready to act. And when they do, everything changes at once. Peter's confidence begins to crack. The boldness he once showed fades into panic. Others scatter, torn between loyalty and survival. This season shows something very honest about human nature. Loving someone does not always mean you are strong enough to stand with them when it costs everything. The trailer does not judge them, but it does not protect them either. It lets their weakness be seen. Jesus is taken before powerful men who believe they control truth. The questioning is sharp, aggressive, and unfair. They are not looking for answers. They are looking for a reason. Every word is twisted. Every silence is used against him. And still, Jesus remains calm. There is pain in his eyes, but also certainty. He knows where this path leads, and he walks it anyway. The trailer grows darker as the story moves into its most painful territory. Jesus is now fully in the hands of men who see him as a problem that must be erased. There is no fairness left in the process, no justice. Only fear, pride, and the need to protect power at any cost. Every moment feels heavy, as if the world itself knows something terrible is unfolding. Jesus is passed from one authority to another, treated less like a man and more like an object. Each encounter strips away dignity piece by piece. Questions are asked, but the answers no longer matter. Decisions have already been made behind closed doors. The calm of Jesus stands in sharp contrast to the cruelty surrounding him. He does not beg. He does not fight back. And that choice makes everything more painful to watch. The disciples are nowhere near him now. Distance replaces devotion. Fear replaces courage. One by one, they realize how alone Jesus truly is. Peter's denial cuts deep, not because it is loud, but because it is quiet and shameful. A man who promised loyalty now struggles just to survive the night. The trailer lets that moment sit, forcing us to feel the weight of regret and broken promises. The mocking begins, and it is hard to watch. Jesus is laughed at, humiliated, and treated as a joke. A false crown is placed on his head, not in honor, but in cruelty. The irony is unbearable. The one who speaks truth is surrounded by lies. The one with real power stands silent while those with temporary authority mock him. The trailer does not rush through this pain. It wants the audience to understand how deep the humiliation goes. Pilate appears torn, caught between conscience and pressure. He knows something is wrong, but he is too weak to stop it. The crowd grows louder, demanding blood. Reason disappears. Mercy is rejected. When the choice is given, the wrong name is shouted. And in that moment, everything collapses. Justice is traded for convenience. The trailer does not look away as the punishment begins. This is where The Chosen Season 6 becomes almost unbearable to watch. The suffering is no longer distant or symbolic. It is physical, raw, and deeply personal. Jesus is beaten, not as a criminal caught in rage, but as an innocent man handed over to cruelty. Every strike feels deliberate. Every moment is meant to break him. And yet, something unbreakable remains. The weight of the cross is not just wood and nails. It is the weight of betrayal, abandonment, and the sins of the world. Jesus stumbles under it, weakened by pain and exhaustion. The crowd watches, some with anger, some with satisfaction, some with guilt they do not yet understand. The silence of heaven feels terrifying here. No rescue comes. No miracle stops the suffering. This is sacrifice without escape. Those who love Jesus watch from a distance, helpless. Mary's pain is almost impossible to comprehend. A mother watching her son suffer, knowing there is nothing she can do. The trailer captures this grief without words. Faces say everything. Tears fall quietly. Love remains, even when hope feels gone. This is where faith stops being an idea and becomes a gone. The final moments of the trailer do not offer relief. They leave you sitting in the aftermath of devastation. Jesus hangs on the cross, his strength fading, his body broken, and the sky itself seems to mourn. There is no music that comforts, no words that explain away the pain, only breath, struggle, and the unbearable reality of what is happening. This is the moment the world has been moving toward, and it feels heavier than anyone expected. Jesus speaks, but every word costs him everything. They are not words of anger or revenge. They are words of love, forgiveness, and surrender. That is what makes them so powerful. Even now, even here, he chooses mercy. The people below do not fully understand what they are witnessing. Some mock him to the very end. Others begin to realize too late that something sacred is being destroyed right in front of them. Those who loved Jesus are completely undone. Grief takes over where hope once lived. Dreams collapse. Faith feels shattered. The disciples who believed he would change the world now struggle to believe in tomorrow at all. The trailer captures this emptiness perfectly. It is not loud, it is quiet, hollow, and haunting. The kind of silence that follows when everything you trusted is gone. When Jesus finally gives up his spirit, it does not feel like closure. It feels like loss. The earth shakes, not in victory, but in sorrow. Darkness falls, and the weight of what has happened presses down on everyone. This is not the end people wanted,